How's it going, you guys? AZ Plyo 21 back again with St. Louis City SC here in the MLS. We are now the defending MLS champions, St. Louis City. As you can see there by our history, have a look at that. One MLS Cup, one Supporter Shield, and of course winning the Eastern Conference as well. We have done what we can do essentially in the MLS. So now the objective is to try to win the North American Champions League, which we are currently in the midst of right now. We actually just got it underway before I started recording here. Cavalry FC we had in the second round, and we kind of nervously dispatched of them. Honestly, it was a lot harder than I would have liked it to be. Defeating them 7-4 on aggregate, but not happy with how close we kind of let them get to us, especially considering that we have LA Galaxy in the quarterfinal. You can see here St. Louis City, LA Galaxy, Monterrey versus Tigres, Inter Miami versus San Jose Earthquakes, and then Seattle Sounders versus Cruz Azul. So only 3 Mexican clubs in the quarterfinals. That is very, very interesting. More than likely an MLS versus MLS final, which would be very, very tasty indeed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can win the North American Champions League. I am not really sure what I'm going to do if I win the Champions League, because at that point it would really only be about dominance at that point. And I'm not sure I would want to continue this save necessarily under those pretexts, under those circumstances. So I might just turn this into a Pentagon save out of nowhere. So that is kind of my thoughts on it, that should we win the North American Champions League with St. Louis City, that we will just hightail it over to Asia or Europe or South America or Africa, whoever might want us, you know. That's kind of what's on my mind right now, that we can just turn it into a Pentagon challenge and just look to dominate the world of football elsewhere. That's if we win the North American Champions League, though. With that said, though, we start the MLS season today against the Columbus Crew at home. And then we also have the LA Galaxy. I'll probably look to do both of those games today before I let you guys know what happens after the fact. I like to get through these seasons a little bit quicker, especially the fact that we've already won the Cup, so there's not too much drama really to speak of. The only thing I could really also win here in America is the US Open Cup. Not 100% sure I'm super interested in that, though. Couple of transfers to speak of. George Bello. Couple of teams have been after him, but we are not going to let him go no matter how much he bitches and moans. Bringing in another scout, and also bringing in this kid from Sao Paulo, Wallace, who does look pretty good. Hopefully he can get it done for us. Looks like we're actually going to be loaning him in. Oh no, we are loaning him back to Sao Paulo because he is joining us in 2025 on 6/28. Yes. So that should be very, very good for us. Trades to speak of, no. Not really too much going on. You can see we brought in somebody already, Ryan Frontini, from Goiás, from Brazil. This kid looks pretty good. 3-star already, 4-star potential with a little bit of room to grow on top of that. I like the way that this guy looks. Only 18 years old, already in under 20 for Brazil. So this guy might be a Brazilian international in the future. Has a lot of room to grow. He is more than likely going to be our starting right winger or left winger, should need be. Drafted a couple of guys, Ian Medina, Chris Bravo, Ignacio Prado, who was my first pick, Bob Morris. And then we also brought in Rodrigo Neri on loan, because I'm not sure if Irvindale Angel is going to really be able to get it done for us. Also brought in this guy. No, where is he at? Rokas Pukstas on January 1st. Young American, probably going to be a backup for me this year. Also brought in this Nigerian kid because he had a little bit of potential behind him, Lukman Soji. He is currently on loan right now, back out to Heartland FC over in Nigeria. Let him get some more experience under his belt. With that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Columbus Crew, our first match of the season. We're going to see what team we are rocking with here today. As always, we have Vutsov in goal. We bought in Matt Freeze as a backup keeper, only 2K a week. Shaq Moore, who is doing quite terribly in the World Cup, unfortunately. But here for us, he is an MLS Cup winner, so we are still going to rock with him. We got Nilsson and Hanane at center back. We got Bello, Lovin, McGlynn, and Ostrak. Timothy Rupel. Not sure if I want to play him or Ostrak. Also, yeah, now I have the face pack, so we can actually see what these players look like. Timothy Rupel. Oh, he looks happy. The Luxemburger. Yeah, we're going to rock with Timothy Rupel, of course. Ryan Frontini as our right winger. It's really wanting us to play Henrique Pereira, so let's go ahead and play him. And then Isak Jensen, it's asking us to play him instead of Frontini. Just for the sake of normalcy, we'll go ahead and rock with him today. Ostrak instead of Kuzain, Gorka on there. We do have a lot of backups this year, which is good. You know, depth is always good, especially when we have the options that we have. Trevisani, probably. He has a little bit more to offer. How many subs? Okay, so 9. So yeah, we are good there. Yeah, Dellen Hell is not really going to feature very much this year, especially since we did get that guy on loan. Where's he at? Rodrigo Neri from Atletico Madrid, only 19 years old. He is American, under 20 capped already. And yeah, I have zero idea why no other MLS club is going after this guy. It looks like his contract expires. I believe he is... Oh no, it's probably not his contract expiring. That's probably just how long he's with us, right? Yeah, that's how long he's with us. And we offer him he would sign a contract with us. Now that is interesting. Let's see, but he's already with us. This guy has 0 patience. He would only want to be a squad player as well. But we really haven't seen him in action that much. We've only seen him quite literally once. So we're going to wait on that. Gio Achini. It's so nice to actually see what these players look like after I've been with them for a couple of years. What about Impact Sub? Would he take that? He would. Huh. If he would take 3, that would be really, really good. I feel like he'd still take 3. 3K for 2 years? That's perfectly doable. For a really good backup striker, I am okay with that. Especially since he's young and American. So we might have just gotten our new backup striker of the future, essentially, here at St. Louis City. Apparently we lost to Columbus Crew last time, so let's go ahead and get her done, boys. Our main man, Luca Reichel, up top as always. Let's go ahead and get into this. We want to see that league table. Thank you very much as we start out the season. That is going incredibly fast. And Timothy Rupel on the free kick. And that is going to be cleared away. Gonzalez with it now. A little bit of a counterattack here for Columbus Crew. Actually, a little worried. Bello with the foul. And it does look like he's going to get booked. We are retaining possession well. 90% passes completed. I love to see that more than anything else. Rupel and Pereira having themselves a good game, but we have yet to create a chance. I want to see my boy Reichel break his record of last year. I believe he popped in 31 goals in all competitions. That is insane. Tunkins on the ball here for Columbus Crew. Here's McGlynn. Oh, up top to Reichel. And he gets tipped it over. The thing though, he's no longer on the loan contract. He's on his full senior contract now. So, and as I say that, Jack McGlynn pops it in off the corner kick. Luca Reichel has signed his deal. He is now our player, and he's getting paid by us. So you got to wonder if the hunger is still there, you know? I mean, he likes playing for me. It's not like we have a bad relationship or anything like that, but You have to wonder if the hunger is still there with Luca Reichel, since he's already gotten his big deal. And oh no, nearly a penalty given up there. Here's Timothy Rupel though, up top to Reichel. Surely he's offside, and it looks like he was. Nilsson, Jack McGlynn, Loven, Alan Hanane, Timothy Rupel. Back with Hanane. Up top to Reichel. He's going to finish that off. Yes, sir. Luca Reichel. It says 6th goal of the season, but it's the first here in the MLS. Already 6th, though, in all competitions this year. You got to love it. That's our boy, Luca Reichel, of course. Absolutely pleased, boys. Let's keep it going. They got to make a change at the half. Timothy Rupel is too much for them right now. Interesting to see if we end up getting big offers for guys like Luca, like Timothy Rupel in the near future. That would be really cool, honestly, to see us come sort of a factory for the MLS. 3 stoppages, 5 substitutions. Okay, so see, this is good. We didn't have this before, and I'm glad that we do. So Bello not having the greatest of games. Loven kind of struggling a little bit as well. Let's get Kazane on there. Jensen, let's get our boy Frontini on there. Reichel, he's been doing perfectly fine. So let's get Gioacchini on there, and we'll stop at that. That is our first stoppage. All right, one more stoppage here to get George Bello off and put on Trevisani. And then we have one more stoppage after this one. And it looks like we're going to win. Let's go ahead and get off Nilsson and put on Mark Gorga. And it looks like that's going to do it. Full time 2-0 as we take out the Columbus Crew. Love to see that. Rupel stellar as St. Louis City score an easy victory. Contract guarantee date has now passed. Yep, well, we're not releasing any of these players, I can tell you that. Beautifully done by Timothy Rupel, one of our star men for St. Louis City. Michael Parkhurst, our assistant coach, got his photo on there as well. A lot of players getting waived. Let's go and take a look at them. We got Sam Rogers from Toronto FC is getting paid a lot of money. Jimmy Slayton, goalkeeper. Zach McMath. A lot of goalkeepers, actually. Kai Thomas from Cincinnati, 6'3". Does not look terrible. Pierre Reedy, 27. No, thank you. No one that I can really recognize, so I'm not interested. Gonna be a little bit of a... Ooh, was that a... What kind of logo was that? 25th anniversary? I think that was this year, though. Not sure. But we'll go ahead and get through the first LA Galaxy game for the North American Champions League. Are they back-to-back? They are not. I could make this just a big episode and do all 4 of these matches, actually. Just so we can see how we fare in the Champions League against the Galaxy. Oh my god, that is a huge match review as well. Beautiful. Yeah, he does not look very good. Thank you very much. Soji doing okay on loan. Timothy Rupel is a good signing. We already knew this. Rodrigo Neri, end of contract. Only wants to be an Impact sub. He is American, and I like that. We like it. We like it. Speaking of America, tomorrow in a big game. This kid's from our academy. Joe Scally. I do still want this guy. This guy's over in Qatar right now. Playing for Mönchengladbach. And he is playing, too. That's the thing. He's in the Bundesliga and playing. And he's not making a whole lot compared to what you would imagine. When is his wow, his contract is out. He does not want to come, though, Serginho. Very surprising. He's not gonna want to come. Oop. Improve their standing in the MLS. Well, let's shortlist Serginho because we do want him. Gotta get a good another look at this guy. And that's the way we like it. We like it. We like it. Luis Abram, Luis Munoz, Miroslav Kaser, Edson Castillo, Gabriel Pereira. Pretty expensive. Morgan Rogers. I don't really need any of these foreigners, honestly. I don't. I just want to beat LA Galaxy. Beat them soundly. St. Louis. Oh, did they play actually Austin FC? Oh, sick. I mean, good for them, I guess. Yeah, Dita Armstrong. Dom Dwyer. He's in the B team. He's not going to be doing anything, much of anything. Schedule. St. Louis Academy matches. Yeah, those are automatically getting made. Make some reserve I already have, so that's good. That way players can get fitness if they need it. No, he does not look good. Equatorial Guinea. Waivers, no thanks. George Bello training well. Despite him and me not really getting too along right now, so that's good. I do not want to sell him on a loss, is the only thing. So I'm very hesitant to even sell him at all. Probably better to sell him now than let him walk, but I don't really have anybody over at left back to play for me. Trevisani ain't it right now. And there's no transfer window right now for me to get anybody, so would not really make sense for me to pull the plug on selling him right now. St. Louis City are the favorites against LA Galaxy. You'll love to hear that. Send me an email, sir. This guy, ooh, Japanese, Uruguayan, Gustavo Oliveira. Would be a terrific signing. Only 30 to 300k midfielder. Does not look very good right now. Juan Fernando Quintero. He does look very good. Take a look at him. That game is tomorrow. He leaves us a little bit of time, so yeah, we'll play whoever needs to. Name marks opponent tightly. Yes, sir. Perfect. If we beat if we beat Galaxy by a lot, we will probably. It'll be a terrific signing. If we beat LA Galaxy by a lot, I'll probably end the episode here. Otherwise, we will do both the Seattle Sounders and the other LA Galaxy game. Hanane is suspended. So on columns, Blake Malone. Brentini also suspended. Oh, this is the North American Champions League. That's why. It looks like we're going to have to rock with this squad. Only 7 can hop on. So we'll take off Kazane and Trevisani. And then we'll put on Trevisani. I need a center. I really don't have another center back, huh? Well, Gorka can play center back, so that's fine. Gorka can play center back. And then we'll get Kazane on again. Yeah, it's fine. And then, yeah, playing the strong squad because we would love to win this game. LA Galaxy. Win it by a lot now, so that way the second leg is easy going. We do have the home advantage. So let's get after it, boys. Reichel, I want to see a goal today. I don't care about Gabriel Heinze. I don't care about their other players. Let's get it. All right, so they're on the ball. Joveljic, Dinena. Oh no, that is a terrible, terrible ball to give up. Nicely saved by Vutsov, though. Get it out of there. Enrique Pereira, thank you so much. Yeah, they still got Ricky Puig, too. That's insane. Let's see how the other games are going. And we are the only game for the North American Champions League. Only completing 82% of passes, and like it to be around 90. They have possession of the ball. That is also the other thing I do not like right now. Did they make any crazy signings is what I would like to see right now. Here's McGlynn. Up top, Reichel. Finish that. Oh, you got to hit that, Luca. You have got to hit that. George Bello. Here's Vutsov. Blake Malone. Timothy. Joachim Nilsson. McGlynn gets it taken away. And, ooh, that's a good ball. Nicely done, Vutsov. All right, now Galaxy. Galaxy. Did you make any crazy... Nothing really, just this kid in the draft. Some free transfers, that is it. Fernando Gaibor, Ecuadorian, and Jackson Ewell, who I wanted because he's a good midfield option. A lot of kids from the Galaxy Academy too. Yeah, other than Juan Dineno from Pumas like a couple years ago for 12 million, not really too much to speak of as far as Galaxy doing anything. That's halftime, nothing. Wow. Come on, boys. We have got to get this done. Let's do it. Vutsov having a good game and goal, but that's not nearly enough. And they're on the brown. They're on the ball. Jack Moore gets rid of it. Gaibor, Cabral. We cannot go down at home when we have the game. Oh, geez. Nicely done, Blake Malone. Over there to speak of. Yeah, Pereira's having a shockingly bad game. Well, let's get on Gioacchini. Because we can't use Frontini today. Luca, you've got to hit that, Luca. You have got to hit that. Malone's actually not having the greatest of games, so we're probably going to put on our boy... Actually, no, Shaq Moore. We're going to get on Mark Gorka in his place. And then we only have one more sub. We'll leave it like that for right now. And Efrain Alvarez has just scored for LA Galaxy. And so that is absolutely not what we wanted. Blake Malone still having a terrible game. But now at this point, taking off Lovin. Put him in as a complete forward. See if he can make anything happen. McGlynn. Oh, Reichel. Oh. Reichel, that's 3 freaking sitters that you've missed today. Super easy goals that he's missed. Now I'm giving up space in the midfield, and they're going to take advantage. Dineno. Wow. So maybe the Champions League is not going to happen this year. I really shouldn't have taken off that defensive midfielder. Maybe Galaxy are just really good this year. They're about to score this free kick. Yep. That is insane. Wow, that is a terrible, terrible showing. Well, so Champions League's not an option, so I'm just going to kind of clue you in on how the rest of the season goes as it progresses. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm AZPlyo21, and yeah, it looks like we're staying put since we are not going to win the Champions League this year. Appreciate it. Take it easy, guys.